As a doctor, I'm here to reveal a startling truth. An itch on a strange part of your body could be more than just a simple skin issue. It might be the first sign of a cancer that is silently growing inside you. Many people have dismissed a mild, persistent itch because it wasn't painful, there was no fever and no shock. They just scratch it or apply some cream, hoping it will go away. Then, a few months later, they go for a checkup and discover they have late-stage liver cancer, acute leukemia, or irreversible kidney damage. At that point, all that's left is regret. Let me ask you, my dear seniors, this question. If there was a persistent itchy area on your body that had a strong connection to cancer, would you dare to ignore it? And if it were silently appearing on your own body, would you recognize it in time? As someone who has seen many patients diagnosed too late, I want to share with you 5 dangerously itchy spots. These are early warnings for the most common cancers in older adults. Please listen carefully, because this information could save your life. The first dangerous itchy spot is the palms of your hands, an early warning of silent liver damage. An itch on your palms might sound simple. You might think it's due to the weather, contact with cleaning chemicals, or just dry skin. However, for an older person, if this symptom lasts for a long time without any redness or rash, and scratching only makes it worse, it's no longer just a skin problem. It could be a silent cry for help from a severely damaged liver. The reason is that the liver is the body's largest filtration plant. When the liver is inflamed, damaged, or has abnormal cells, like in cases of cirrhosis, hepatitis B or C, or early-stage liver cancer, bile doesn't flow correctly. It builds up in the blood. This bile then circulates throughout the body and stimulates the nerve endings under the skin. This is especially true on the palms and soles, where countless peripheral nerves are concentrated. The result is an invisible itch that begins, with no rash, but a persistent, dull ache that gets worse at night. I once treated a 67-year-old retired teacher. He told me, my left palm just keeps itching. I scratch it every night. Some nights, I even use a toothbrush to rub it. My wife kept saying it was an allergy to soap, so I didn't think much of it. But when he finally went for a checkup because he was feeling tired, he discovered his liver enzymes were 3 times the normal level. A scan revealed a tumor in his liver nearly 4 centimeters in size. That tumor had been growing silently day by day. There was no fever, no pain, just an itch that started on the palm of his hand. If not detected early, liver cancer cells can spread to the portal vein, invade the lungs or bones, or cause acute liver failure, leading to loss of consciousness, coma, and death in less than a month. Not only does it cause cancer, but when the liver is weak, older adults also feel tired easily, have poor digestion, yellow skin, shortness of breath, poor sleep, and are prone to complications like heart or kidney failure. These 3 organs are tightly linked, like 3 gears in a clock. A small problem in one can cause a chain reaction of failure throughout the entire system. So, if you notice a persistent itch on your palms, even with no other symptoms, will you be calm enough to keep ignoring it? Or will you take action? I believe that after hearing this, many people will exclaim, from now on, if my palms and feet itch, I'm going to get my liver checked immediately without delay. What about you? Have you ever experienced a strange, persistent itch like that? Please leave a comment below the video so we can share with each other. Because a sincere comment today might just save a life tomorrow. The second dangerous itchy spot is the back, a subtle but dangerous sign of lung cancer or lymphoma. An itch on the back, specifically between the shoulder blades along the spine or spreading around the shoulder and neck area, is often ignored. People assume it's from sweat, an allergy to a wool sweater, or simply dry skin due to aging. However, few people know that this is a critical area for nerve reflexes. It's where internal organs like the lungs, lymph nodes, and even the liver and pancreas send out distress signals when something is seriously wrong. Especially in cases of lung cancer or lymphoma, an itchy back is a discreet but early symptom that appears even before coughing, chest tightness, or weight loss. The reason is that the sympathetic nervous system, located near the spine, is closely connected to internal organs. When a tumor develops in the lungs, neck, or chest, it can press on or irritate the nerves in the back region. This creates a persistent, widespread itching sensation without a clear cause. I once treated a 72-year-old woman, a slender and gentle-looking grandmother. She confided in me, "Every time I lie down, I feel a tickling sensation on my back, like ants are crawling on me. I've tried lotions, allergy pills, changed my bedsheets, and washed my clothes thoroughly, but nothing helps." My kids and grandkids just laughed and said I was being fussy, so I suffered in silence. When she finally went for a checkup due to shortness of breath, the results devastated the whole family. Stage 2 lung cancer on the right side. The malignant cells had already spread to the lymph nodes in her chest. Her greatest pain was not the disease itself, but the long period of neglect. By the time she found out, her remaining time was measured in months, not years. Beyond its link to cancer, an itchy back in the elderly can also be a sign of metabolic disorders, diabetes, or chronic kidney disease. All of these silently weaken the immune system, making the skin more sensitive and prone to bacterial and fungal infections. If you've ever had an itchy back without a clear cause, no redness, no specific allergy, then maybe it's time to get your entire immune system, lungs, liver, and lymph nodes checked. Please leave a commitment in the comments section. I will not be complacent if I have an unexplained itchy back. Because a little vigilance today could preserve a long, healthy life for yourself or a loved one. The third dangerous itchy spot is the neck, accompanied by darkening skin, a serious warning from the pancreas, liver, or endocrine system. Many older adults start to notice an uncomfortable itch on their neck, especially on the back or sides. The skin in that area suddenly becomes thicker, darker, and even feels rough, like snakeskin. At first, everyone thinks it's an allergy to cosmetics, sweat buildup, or poor hygiene. But if this condition persists for weeks and scratching only makes the skin darker, it's no longer a simple dermatological issue. In medicine, this sign is called acanthosis nigricans. It's a phenomenon where the skin on the neck is damaged due to an insulin disorder in the blood. And what makes doctors especially cautious is that acanthosis nigricans can be an early sign of pancreatic cancer, liver cancer, or stomach cancer. These are extremely dangerous types of cancer that are often only discovered after they have spread. I'll never forget a 68-year-old woman who came from a rural town to the city for an examination. She had a constantly itchy neck, and the skin was dark. She had tried many creams, but nothing worked. Initially, a dermatologist prescribed moisturizing creams and anti-inflammatory medication, but the itching kept coming back. It was only when she had blood work done for her blood sugar and hormones that she was shocked. Her insulin levels were double the normal amount, a clear sign of prediabetes. A subsequent scan revealed a small tumor at the head of her pancreas. It was early-stage pancreatic cancer. If she hadn't been vigilant about the itch and dark skin on her neck, that tumor would have grown silently. By the time she had abdominal pain and yellow skin, surgery would have no longer been an option. Besides the risk of cancer, an itchy and dark neck is also a warning that the liver is overloaded, the blood is toxic, and there's a risk of stroke due to metabolic disorders. It can even affect memory and sleep, two vital issues for older adults. So, if you notice your neck skin becoming thicker, itchier, and darker than before, what will you do? Will you ignore it, scratch it, and move on? Or will you go to the hospital for a thorough checkup to find the root cause? Please write a warning below. I will get a checkup if my neck is itchy and has abnormal dark patches, so it's not too late. Because cancer never arrives unexpectedly. It always begins with whispers that your body is trying to send, asking you to listen. The fourth dangerous itchy spot is a persistent itch in the anal region, a silent warning from the colon, rectum, or a seriously damaged digestive system. When it comes to an itchy anal area, most older adults immediately think of hemorrhoids, anal fissures, or poor hygiene. Others might assume it's from eating spicy food or not drinking enough water. But when this itching sensation lasts for weeks, occurs even when you haven't had a bowel movement, and is accompanied by a feeling of fullness or mild pain deep inside the rectum, it's time to stop being complacent. This could be an early sign of colorectal cancer, one of the most common and dangerous cancers in the elderly. The reason is that when there are abnormal changes in the lining of the large intestine, cancer cells or small polyps can form. These irritate the sensory nerves in the rectal area. This creates a nagging, persistent itch, especially at night or after using the bathroom. I once witnessed a 74-year-old man, a strong and healthy-looking retired construction worker, who came for an exam. He had been experiencing an itchy anal area for over 3 months. The man said, "I thought it was just hemorrhoids. I bought some over-the-counter cream and applied it. It helped a little, but then it came back. I just thought that's how it is when you get old." It wasn't until he started noticing blood in his stool and lost 10 pounds in a month that a doctor performed a colonoscopy. They found a rectal tumor nearly 5 centimeters long that had already invaded the intestinal wall. The treating physician told him bluntly, "If we had found this 2 months earlier, we might have been able to just remove it with an endoscopy. Now, you need surgery and chemotherapy." Besides the risk of cancer, an itchy anus can also be a sign of chronic colitis, digestive disorders, parasitic infections, or liver and bile diseases. These organs are all connected to the digestive and excretory systems. And when liver and bile function declines, toxins build up, making this sensitive area even more intensely itchy. So, if you or a loved one is silently enduring an itch in this hard-to-talk-about place, don't be embarrassed. Don't hesitate. Write this down as a reminder to yourself. From today, if I have a persistent itchy anus, I will get a colonoscopy immediately. Because some itches are not just uncomfortable, they are the last warning before it's too late to turn back. The 5th dangerous itchy spot is unexplained, all-over body itching, an early warning from the blood, the immune system, and the silent development of leukemia. Itching all over your body without knowing why, with no rash, no hives, and no reaction to the weather, and feeling even more restless the more medicine you take. This is a condition that many older adults experience. At first, they think it's due to aging, a weak liver, or eating something that heats up the body. But in reality, in many cases, it is a very serious warning sign that there is a problem with the immune system and the blood. In medicine, this is one of the early symptoms of leukemia, or blood cancer, and lymphoma. When white blood cells mutate and grow abnormally, the body releases chemicals that irritate the skin from the inside. What's particularly dangerous is that this itch doesn't come from the outside. It comes from the blood, from the very stream that nourishes your body every day. I once had a 70-year-old male patient, a poet who lived alone in a small house. He would scratch constantly every night, even in the cold winter, and often lost sleep because of the unexplained itching. He applied creams, took allergy medication, and ate a blander diet, but saw no improvement. It wasn't until he went for a general checkup that doctors discovered his white blood cell count was 5 times the normal level. Abnormal lymphocytes were dominant. The diagnosis was chronic lymphocytic leukemia. He was stunned. He had no cough, no fever, no bone pain, just a persistent itch that had lasted for 3 months. And it was that itch that saved his life. Without it, the blood cancer might have spread throughout his entire lymphatic system. Generalized itching can also be related to liver, kidney, or thyroid dysfunction or autoimmune diseases. All of these have one thing in common. They cause a buildup of toxins in the blood, making the skin sensitive and prone to irritation. So, if you experience a persistent, all-over itch, especially at night, with no rash or hives, don't just dismiss it as a part of getting old. It could be the final warning from a deeply disturbed immune system. Please leave a commitment in the comments below. If I have unexplained, all over itching, I will get a blood test and have my immune system checked immediately. Don't let your body scream in vain when, just by listening a little, you could preserve a whole lifetime of good health ahead of you. An itch on your palms, your back, your neck, your anal area, or all over your body. Each of these locations could be a secret signal of a silent attack happening inside you. Maybe your liver is damaged. Maybe your lungs are being compressed. Or maybe your blood is carrying cancer cells through your veins. My dear friends, if you experience these signs, please do not take them lightly. Don't just scratch them away. Don't let time pass with regrettable complacency. Let those itches become a reminder that it's time to listen to your body more carefully. If you find this video helpful, please press the like button and share it with your relatives, neighbors, and friends. Because a single click today could save a life tomorrow. But have you ever wondered if your body is full of toxins, if your blood isn't clean, if your liver and kidneys are overloaded, what should you eat to detoxify? Are there any natural foods that can destroy abnormal cells at their root before they become cancerous? Next, I will share with you 5 foods that older adults should eat. They can help destroy cancer cells, cleanse the blood, and detoxify the liver. Each food mentioned is not just for nutrition, but is also a vital shield for you on your journey to prevent disease and maintain health in your later years. Please stay tuned. The first recommended food is garlic, the enemy of cancer cells and a friend to your liver and blood vessels. Garlic has long been considered one of nature's most powerful natural antibiotics. Especially for older adults, the compound allicin in garlic has the ability to destroy cancer cells in their early stages. It prevents oxidation and inhibits the growth of blood vessels that feed tumors. For the liver, garlic helps activate detoxification enzymes, supporting the liver in eliminating toxins more effectively. This reduces the pressure on your blood filtration system, cleans the blood, reduces itching, and thereby prevents dangerous diseases like liver cancer, cirrhosis, and even stomach cancer. In addition to its ability to destroy abnormal cells, garlic also helps lower blood fat, reduce blood pressure, and prevent heart disease, a major concern for many seniors. It boosts the immune system, helping the body fight off bacteria and viruses. It also aids digestion and reduces bloating, a common problem for older adults. For the most effective use, you should use fresh garlic. Crush it and let it sit for 10 to 15 minutes to allow the allicin to form. Then, you can lightly sauté it, cook it, or eat it raw with your meals. Just 1 or 2 small cloves of garlic a day is enough. You can also soak garlic in vinegar or honey to reduce its strong taste and make it easier to eat. The ideal time to eat it is in the morning on an empty stomach or during lunch. Avoid eating too much at night, as it can cause bad breath and a warm feeling in your stomach for those with a sensitive digestive system. Raw garlic is a bit pungent and spicy, but after being cooked or soaked, its flavor becomes milder, more fragrant, and savory, infusing into dishes like a warm blanket protecting your health. If you have also used garlic and felt a positive change, please leave a comment. I will eat garlic every day to protect my liver, purify my blood, and prevent abnormal cells from appearing. Think of garlic as a small, daily dose of medicine that is natural, effective, and easy to incorporate. The second recommended food is broccoli, a warrior that kills cancer cells, cleanses the blood, and protects the lungs and joints. Among all vegetables, broccoli is considered the king of anti-cancer foods because it contains sulforaphane. This is a plant compound that can disrupt the division process of cancer cells and promote the natural death of malignant cells. Sulforaphane acts like a special task force, seeking out, identifying, and destroying abnormally developing cells while they are still small. This helps prevent the formation of tumors in the liver, intestines, lungs, and even the prostate gland. For older adults, broccoli not only helps fight cancer, but also brings many other valuable benefits. It reduces bad cholesterol, cleans blood vessels, and lowers the risk of heart attack. It supplements vitamin K and calcium, supporting strong bones and preventing osteoporosis, a constant worry after turning 60. It protects the lungs and boosts resistance, which is especially good for seniors who have had bronchitis, a persistent cough, or live in a polluted environment. For the most effective way to eat it, you should steam or lightly boil broccoli for 3 to 5 minutes to preserve the sulforaphane. Avoid overcooking, as high heat will destroy important enzymes. You can dip it in a light sauce, eat it with rice, or mix it in a salad with olive oil. Avoid stir-frying at very high heat or cooking it in a salty broth. The best time to eat it is for lunch or dinner, as the body absorbs vitamins and minerals optimally at this time. It also supports the liver in functioning more effectively during its detoxification hours. Steamed broccoli, cooked just right, has a sweet, crisp, and refreshing taste. It's not pungent like some other cruciferous vegetables, making it very suitable for the palate of older adults. If you also love this vegetable and have seen its benefits after using it for a while, please leave a comment. I choose broccoli as my main vegetable each week to prevent cancer and stay healthy. Let every meal be a firm step on the path to living happily and healthily. The third recommended food is turmeric, the golden shield against cancer that cleanses the liver, reduces inflammation, and improves digestion for older adults. Turmeric has long been hailed as a natural miracle drug, especially for seniors. The most prominent active compound in turmeric is curcumin, a powerful antioxidant. It has the ability to inhibit the growth of cancer cells, block the formation of blood vessels that feed tumors, and activate the self-destruction mechanism of abnormal cells. Many medical studies have confirmed that curcumin can slow the progression of liver cancer, colon cancer, prostate cancer, and even skin cancer. But turmeric is not just an enemy of cancer. For older adults, turmeric is also a companion for the liver, intestines, and joints. Turmeric helps cleanse the liver, reduce liver enzymes, prevent fatty liver, and support the detoxification and metabolic processes. At the same time, curcumin reduces joint inflammation and relieves knee pain, which is very good for seniors with osteoarthritis or chronic arthritis. Turmeric also helps stimulate bile production, improve digestion, and combat bloating and indigestion, common issues for older adults after meals. How to use it? You can use turmeric in various forms. Mix freshly crushed turmeric with warm water and honey and drink it in the morning on an empty stomach. Use turmeric powder mixed with warm milk, 1 small cup a day. Or add turmeric powder to soups, stews, or braised meat dishes for both flavor and nutritional value. The best time to use it is before breakfast or after lunch, as this is when the liver and digestive system work most efficiently. Turmeric has a slightly spicy, mildly bitter taste with a sweet, fragrant, and distinctive aftertaste. When combined with honey or milk, the flavor becomes more balanced and easier to drink. If you have used turmeric and noticed a clear change in your body, please comment below. I will use turmeric every day for a clean liver, healthy joints, and to prevent cancer. Because sometimes, just a small spoonful each morning is enough to make a difference for a lifetime of healthy living. The fourth recommended food is the pomegranate, a sweet fruit that fights oxidation, cleanses the blood, protects the heart, and prevents the growth of cancer cells. Pomegranate is a familiar fruit to many, but not everyone knows that it is considered one of the most powerful anti-cancer fruits in nature. This is especially true for older adults. The standout components in pomegranates are punicalagins and anthocyanins, 2 extremely potent antioxidants. They work to neutralize free radicals, protect cells from damage, and slow down the mutation process that leads to cancer. Many studies have shown that pomegranate inhibits the growth of prostate, breast, colon, and even liver cancer cells. It does this by hindering the development of blood vessels that feed tumors and stimulating cancer cells to self-destruct. In addition to its cancer-preventing abilities, pomegranate also offers many other valuable benefits for older adults. It cleanses the blood, reduces bad cholesterol, and improves circulation, helping to prevent strokes and heart attacks. It improves memory and increases concentration in people showing signs of cognitive decline. It aids digestion and reduces constipation, which is particularly suitable for seniors who are less active. It helps keep the skin bright and healthy, reduces dryness, and slows down aging, something many seniors worry about. For effective use, you can eat fresh pomegranate by separating the seeds and eating them directly, or you can juice it. Drink a glass daily, diluted with a little honey if you want a milder taste. It's best not to eat pomegranate on an empty stomach. The ideal time is mid-morning or afternoon when your body needs a natural boost of energy and nutrients. Pomegranate is sweet and slightly tangy, juicy, and has a satisfying crunch, creating a refreshing and pleasant sensation. It's very suitable for the taste of older adults, even those who are picky about fruit. If you find that pomegranate is not only delicious, but also a sweet medicine for your health, please leave a comment. I will eat pomegranate every week to cleanse my blood, sharpen my mind, and fight off cancer. Let every pomegranate seed be a small step forward on the journey to living a long, healthy, and meaningful life. The fifth recommended food is carrots, a golden nutrient that fights cancer, brightens the eyes, detoxifies the liver, and boosts immunity. On the list of foods that can prevent cancer from its roots, carrots are an essential name. This root vegetable contains a high amount of beta-carotene, a precursor to vitamin A. This is a powerful antioxidant compound that helps prevent genetic mutations in cells. It thereby inhibits the formation and growth of malignant tumors. Specifically, the beta-carotene in carrots has been studied and shown to have a clear effect on reducing the risk of lung cancer, stomach cancer, and throat cancer. This is especially true for older adults who have a history of smoking or live in polluted environments. Besides their ability to destroy abnormal cells, carrots also offer a host of benefits for older adults. They protect the retina, brighten the eyes, and prevent macular degeneration and cataracts. They detoxify the liver and support excretion, which helps cleanse the blood and soothe itchy skin. They strengthen the immune system, increasing the ability to fight inflammation, bacteria, and recover from illness. They help reduce cholesterol, preventing heart disease and hardening of the arteries, a major concern in later years. For effective use, you can eat raw carrots that have been washed and sliced. You can juice them and drink it in the morning, or steam, boil, or stew them in soups. Notably, when combined with a little cooking oil or healthy fats, the absorption of beta-carotene increases significantly. The best time to eat carrots is in the morning or at noon. Avoid eating a lot in the evening as it can cause bloating for those with a weak digestive system. Carrots have a mild, sweet, and refreshing taste. They are crunchy when raw and soft and sweet when cooked, providing a pleasant sensation and stimulating the appetite. If you have used carrots to improve your health, please share your experience. I will eat carrots regularly to have bright eyes, a healthy liver, and prevent cancer. Because sometimes, a small carrot each day is the natural medicine that helps you live happier and healthier every day. My dear friends, do you regularly eat garlic, broccoli, turmeric, pomegranate, and carrots in your daily meals? If so, congratulations! You are giving your body a wonderful shield to cleanse the blood, protect the liver, and prevent cancer cells from forming. If not, then today is the perfect time to start. Because with just a small change in your meals, you can proactively protect your health and ward off the potential dangers lurking in your body every day. If you find this content useful, please don't forget to press the like button and share it with your relatives and friends. Because sometimes, a timely reminder can change the course of a healthy life. But just eating right isn't enough. Many older adults, despite eating healthy, avoiding many things, and taking herbal supplements regularly, still get cancer. Why is that? The answer lies in the seemingly harmless habits in every meal. These small mistakes actually help cancer cells grow silently every day, causing the liver and kidneys to weaken without you even knowing. Right now, I invite you to listen to 5 eating mistakes in the elderly that let cancer cells grow silently and weaken the liver and kidneys. Don't miss it, because it's very likely that you are unintentionally making at least one of these mistakes. The first dangerous mistake is eating dinner too late and too full, aiding cancer growth and silently weakening the liver and kidneys. Many older adults have a habit of eating dinner after 7 p.m. or even right before bed. Some say it's because their children or grandchildren come home from work late. Others feel they ate little during the day, so they need to make up for it at night. Eating late and also eating a large meal with lots of fatty, starchy, and protein-rich foods seems like a delicious and complete meal. But you are unintentionally placing the entire burden on your liver, kidneys, and stomach right when these organs need to rest. At night, especially after 9 p.m., the liver begins its detoxification cycle. Blood circulation slows down, and the body's biological clock shifts to a state of recovery. If you eat a late and heavy dinner, the liver is forced to work overtime to digest the rush of food. This causes toxins to not be processed and to accumulate in the blood. This very condition creates an environment for abnormal cells to form, mutate, and develop into cancer, especially liver, stomach, and pancreatic cancer. Besides cancer, eating dinner the wrong way also causes many other serious consequences. Digestive disorders, bloating, acid reflux, and chronic insomnia, which weaken the body over time. An increased risk of diabetes because insulin is not released in time to process the blood sugar from a large meal. Increased pressure on the cardiovascular system, making strokes more likely in people with high blood pressure or high cholesterol. Therefore, the ideal time to eat dinner is before 6 p.m. Eat a light, easily digestible meal, prioritizing vegetables, soups, and broths. Eat until you are about 70 to 80% full to give your body time to digest and recover. If you used to have a habit of eating dinner late and now realize it's a mistake, please leave a comment below. From now on, I will eat an early and light dinner to protect my liver and kidneys and prevent cancer. Don't let a heavy dinner tonight become a burden on your body tomorrow. The second dangerous mistake is reusing frying oil multiple times, silently poisoning the body and feeding cancer cells every day. In many families, especially in rural areas, people often have the habit of saving cooking oil. After frying fish or tofu, they filter the oil to use again the next day. Initially, the oil might still look clear with few dregs and no burnt smell. But few people know that after just one time being heated to a high temperature, vegetable oil has already begun to change and produce substances that are extremely toxic to the body cells. One of the dangerous compounds produced from reused frying oil is acrylamide. This substance is classified by the World Health Organization, WHO, as a probable human carcinogen. Acrylamide forms when oil is heated repeatedly, especially when frying starchy foods like potatoes, fried pastries, fish, or tofu. When this substance accumulates in the body over a long period, it damages liver cells, disrupts the immune system, and creates a favorable environment for tumors to grow. Additionally, reused frying oil also produces free radicals, which are the main culprits of aging, cell damage, and chronic inflammation in organs like the lungs, heart, and pancreas. This is particularly dangerous for older adults whose liver and kidney functions have already declined. With a reduced ability to filter toxins, these harmful substances accumulate more easily and cause disease. So, what is the solution? Absolutely do not reuse oil that has been fried in, not even once. Use fresh oil for each cooking session. Choose oils with a high smoke point, like olive oil, soybean oil, or pure sesame oil. Limit fried and deep-fried dishes and replace them with steamed, boiled, or lightly stewed dishes. This is both healthier and better for your heart and digestion. If you have reused oil out of a habit of being frugal and now understand the immense harm, please write down a commitment. I will never reuse frying oil again to protect my body and stay away from cancer. Because health cannot be bought back with money. Don't let a spoonful of saved oil today cost you your life tomorrow. The third dangerous mistake is eating too salty, a silent culprit that destroys the liver and kidneys, causes stomach inflammation, and increases the risk of digestive tract cancer. Many older adults have a habit of eating salty food that dates back to their youth. Some say that bland food doesn't taste good with rice. Others are used to a strong bowl of dipping sauce, a very salty plate of pickled vegetables, or a heavily salted braised fish dish. Day after day, that taste becomes a hard-to-break habit. However, this very saltiness is silently destroying the body day by day, especially the liver, kidneys, and stomach. These organs are directly affected by excess salt. When you eat salty food, the body must retain more water to balance the sodium concentration in the blood. This forces the kidneys to work overtime, which over time leads to chronic kidney failure, high blood pressure, and cardiovascular disorders. For the liver, filtering and processing the metabolites from salt also makes it tired and vulnerable, increasing the risk of fat accumulation, hepatitis, and reduced detoxification ability. Critically, eating salty food damages the stomach lining, causing inflammation and ulcers. This creates conditions for the H. pylori bacteria, Helicobacter pylori, to thrive, one of the leading causes of stomach cancer. According to statistics, the incidence of stomach cancer in people who eat a salty diet is 2 to 3 times higher than in those who eat a blander diet. The consequences are not just a dull ache, but widespread and irreversible cell damage when discovered late. The simple but effective solution is to gradually reduce the amount of salt in each meal. Absolutely do not add extra salt or sauce after cooking. Prioritize natural spices like onions, garlic, ginger, and lemon to enhance flavor without needing salt. Avoid pickled foods and processed foods high in sodium, such as sausages, canned goods, and dark soy sauce. If you are beginning to realize that your salty eating habit is a double-edged sword, please write down a promise to yourself. I will eat less salt every day to protect my stomach and kidneys and prevent cancer. Don't let today's taste become a chronic disease that haunts you for the rest of your life. The fourth dangerous mistake is eating food that is too hot, burning the mucous membranes, causing chronic inflammation, and paving the way for cancer cells to invade. Many seniors have the habit of eating food while it's still steaming, sipping boiling hot soup, or even eating it right out of the pot. Some say that hot food tastes better, is more satisfying, and has a richer flavor. But few know that this very heat, this fragrant steam, is a silent knife gradually cutting into the delicate lining of the esophagus, stomach, and even the throat. When the temperature of food exceeds 150 degrees Fahrenheit or 65 degrees Celsius, the lining of the esophagus and stomach suffers microburns. These small injuries don't cause immediate pain, but when repeated over and over, they cause the cells to become inflamed, constantly regenerate, and easily mutate. This is a dangerous precursor to esophageal cancer, laryngeal cancer, and stomach cancer, diseases with high mortality rates due to late detection. A large study in Asia showed that people with a habit of eating very hot food have a 2 to 3 times higher risk of esophageal cancer than those who eat food at a moderate temperature. And what's concerning is that the first symptom is very easy to overlook. It's just a slight burning sensation after eating or a mild, persistent hoarseness. Not only does it cause cancer, but eating food that is too hot also worsens conditions like sore throats and stomach ulcers. It causes pain in the throat area and difficulty swallowing in older adults, making eating less enjoyable and gradually weakening the digestive system over time. What is the solution? Let your food cool down to about 120 to 130 degrees Fahrenheit before eating. Develop the habit of eating slowly and chewing thoroughly, savoring the flavor instead of rushing to swallow it because you crave the heat. Prefer using ceramic bowls that retain heat gently instead of stainless steel bowls or a boiling pot. If you used to eat very hot food and today understand the hidden danger behind the steam rising from your bowl, please leave a commitment. I will let my food cool down and not let the heat burn away my health every day. Let every meal be a moment of enjoyment, not a dangerous race against your tongue, throat, and stomach. The fifth dangerous mistake is eating too fast without chewing thoroughly, forcing undigested food into the stomach, exhausting the digestive system, and giving cancer cells a chance to form. Many older adults still maintain the habit of eating quickly, just like in their busy younger years. They chew a few times and then swallow. Some take only 5 to 10 minutes to finish an entire meal, as if the body were a machine that just needs to be fed. But in reality, this seemingly harmless habit is causing a long chain of harmful reactions in the body, especially in the elderly. When you eat fast and don't chew properly, the food isn't broken down enough. There isn't enough saliva to neutralize acid and activate digestive enzymes. As a result, the stomach has to work much harder to process large, hard, and dry chunks of food. This leads to bloating, indigestion, and acid reflux, symptoms that are common in older adults but often ignored. More seriously, poor digestion over a long period of time damages the lining of the stomach and intestines, causing inflammation and ulcers. This weakens the natural protective layer and increases the risk of cell mutation, leading to stomach and colorectal cancer. Studies show that people who have a habit of eating fast have a 1.7 times higher risk of developing digestive tract cancer compared to those who eat slowly. In addition, eating fast also makes you lose the feeling of being full. This leads to overeating, weight gain, increased visceral fat, and metabolic disorders. The simple but effective solution is to spend at least 20 minutes on each meal. Focus on your meal. Don't eat while watching TV or using your phone. Chew each bite thoroughly, at least 20 to 30 times, to help the enzymes in your saliva work optimally. Choose easily digestible foods and cut food into small pieces. Avoid foods that are too tough or sinewy. If you used to eat in a hurry out of habit or convenience and now understand the consequences, please leave a promise to yourself. I will slow down, chew more thoroughly to protect my stomach and prevent cancer. Let every meal become a moment of caring for your body, not punishing it with unintentional haste. My dear friends, we have just gone through 5 eating mistakes that seem harmless, but are actually destroying our liver, kidneys, stomach, and immune system every day. Eating dinner too late, reusing frying oil, eating too salty, eating too hot, and eating too fast. All of these contribute to helping cancer cells form silently, weakening the body day by day without us even realizing it. If you have ever made one of these mistakes, today is the time to reflect and change. Because with just a small adjustment, we can push back the risk of cancer and live healthier, more peaceful lives every day. Please share this video with your family and friends and press the like button if you feel this information is useful. Because sometimes, a small action today can change an entire life tomorrow. So, after eating right and avoiding the wrong things, the question is, how can we proactively build a lifestyle that helps the body defend itself, eliminate toxins, and prevent cancer naturally? Right now, I invite you to learn about 5 daily habits for seniors to clear up itchy skin, cleanse the blood, improve circulation, and prevent cancer. Just 5 small things each day, no medicine, no extra cost. You can completely regain your health from the inside out in a simple but incredibly sustainable way. Don't miss it. The first habit to adopt is drinking warm water with ginger every morning to awaken the liver and kidneys, warm the blood, reduce itching, and prevent abnormal cell growth. Every morning, right after waking up, an older person's body is still in a state of hibernation. Blood circulation is slow, the liver and kidneys aren't fully active, and toxins remain in the blood. If you drink a glass of cold water or nothing at all at this time, your body misses the opportunity to cleanse and restore itself. On the other hand, Just 1 glass of warm water with a few thin slices of ginger gives your body a gentle yet powerful wake-up call. Ginger has warming properties that promote blood circulation, helping to dilate peripheral blood vessels. This increases blood flow, especially to the liver, kidneys, and the nerve endings under the skin. This helps reduce itching, supports toxin removal, and soothes the nervous system. Warm water also helps cleanse the intestinal tract, stimulate digestion, and thin the bile, supporting the liver in eliminating toxins more effectively. This reduces the risk of liver cell damage, a major cause of liver and bile duct cancer. The method is very simple. Heat about 10 ounces of water to a warm temperature, around 100 to 120 degrees Fahrenheit. Add 3 to 4 slices of fresh ginger. Let it steep for 5 minutes, then drink it in small sips right after waking up. You can add a teaspoon of honey if you want a milder taste and better digestive support. By maintaining this habit every morning, you will feel your skin become less dry and itchy, your body feel lighter, your mind feel refreshed, and most importantly, your liver and kidneys will be protected from the start of the day. If you have tried this habit or will start tomorrow, please leave a comment. I will drink warm ginger water every morning to detox, reduce itching, and prevent cancer. Each small glass of water is a big step on the journey to a healthy life. The second habit to adopt is bathing or soaking your feet in warm water with salt or soothing herbs to calm the skin, increase blood circulation, reduce itching, and support liver and kidney detoxification. Every evening before bed, many seniors just quickly wash their feet or don't soak them at all, thinking that being clean is enough. However, for older adults, a small act like soaking your feet in warm water with Epsom salt or soothing herbs can bring tremendous benefits for overall health. This is especially true for relieving itching, improving sleep, and helping the liver and kidneys recover after a long day. Salt has antibacterial and anti-inflammatory properties and acts as a mild antiseptic for the skin on the soles of the feet. This area is where hundreds of reflexology points connected to the liver, kidneys, and lungs are concentrated. When combined with warm water, salt helps to dilate blood vessels, increase circulation, soothe irritated skin, and effectively reduce itching. This is particularly helpful for seniors who often experience itching on their feet, the soles of their feet, or around their ankles. Herbs like lavender or chamomile are known for their natural anti-inflammatory and antibacterial properties. They are very suitable for the skin of older adults, which is often delicate and easily irritated. Soaking your feet with these herbs helps to deodorize, soften the skin, and also sends warmth up to the lower abdomen. This supports the liver and kidneys in detoxifying through sweat and circulation. How to do it? Boil a small pot of water, add a spoonful of Epsom salt or a handful of dried herbs like lavender. Let the water cool to about 100 degrees Fahrenheit, then soak your feet for 15 to 20 minutes before bed. While soaking, you can gently massage the soles of your feet, especially the center point, to enhance the effect. If you find this habit easy to do and full of benefits, please share. I will soak my feet every night to reduce itching, sleep well, and protect my liver and kidneys. Healthy feet are the foundation of a healthy body. Don't overlook it. The third habit to adopt is massaging pressure points on the soles of your feet and your temples to activate energy and blood flow, soothe the nervous system, enhance liver and kidney detoxification, and help you sleep deeply. Older adults often experience symptoms like a persistent, dull itch at night, difficulty sleeping, a heavy feeling in the head, and body fatigue without a clear reason. In traditional wellness practices, these symptoms are explained by stagnant energy and blood flow, weak kidney energy, and a liver that cannot regulate the body's energy flow. To improve this condition, massaging the right pressure points daily is a very simple but remarkably effective method. A key point is located in the center of the sole of your foot, where the energy channels of the liver, kidneys, and bladder intersect. Gently massaging or applying pressure to this point for 5 to 7 minutes each evening will help activate blood circulation, reduce the sensation of itching under the skin, warm the limbs, and support the kidneys in excreting toxins from the body. Another important point is at your temples, on both sides of your face. This is a key point for regulating the nervous system. Gently massaging this area in a circular motion for 3 to 5 minutes before bed will help reduce stress, relax the entire body, prevent insomnia and headaches, and even lower nighttime blood pressure. This is a dangerous factor that can easily lead to strokes in the elderly. How to do it? Use the tip of your index or middle finger to gently press and knead each point with moderate pressure in a small, rhythmic circular motion. Combine this with deep breathing. You can also use a little ginger oil or eucalyptus oil to enhance the warming and circulation-boosting effects. If you feel you can do this every day, please leave a word of encouragement for everyone to join in. I will massage my feet and temples every night to reduce itching, sleep well, and be healthier. A gentle touch each night is the key to unlocking peaceful sleep and a healthy body from within. The fourth habit to adopt is meditating or listening to calming music for 15 minutes before bed to soothe the nervous system, reduce itching, stabilize the heart rate, and improve liver and kidney function. Many seniors go to bed with their minds still full of worries about their children and grandchildren, their health, and their finances. These worries invisibly prevent the brain from resting, leading to prolonged nervous tension. This causes insomnia, nighttime itching, blood pressure disorders, and overall fatigue. Instead of carrying those worries into your sleep, you can start getting into the habit of 15 minutes of light meditation or listening to relaxing music every night before bed. This is a simple but extremely effective way to regulate the autonomic nervous system, slow down your breathing, reduce inflammatory responses under the skin, and limit the persistent sensation of itching. This is especially true for people who experience itching due to stress or chronic diseases. Meditation helps lower blood pressure, stabilize blood sugar, and increase blood flow to the liver and kidneys. This helps these organs detoxify better during sleep, right when the body enters its recovery cycle. How to do it? You just need to sit quietly in a chair or on your bed with your back straight and your eyes gently closed. Focus on the slow rhythm of your breathing, in and out. If you're not used to meditation, you can play some soft, gentle music, like the sound of a flowing stream, a bamboo flute, or a piano. Lie down, relax, and listen to your own breath. Maintaining this habit regularly will help you fall asleep more easily, reduce nighttime itching, decrease muscle tension, and lower the pressure on your heart and liver, thereby restoring your health naturally. If you find this an easy thing to do with great benefits, please leave a comment. I will spend 15 minutes every night to meditate or listen to relaxing music to sleep well and keep my liver and kidneys healthy. Just by being quiet for a little while each night, your body will know how to heal itself. The fifth habit to adopt is eating more green vegetables and seasonal fruits to nourish healthy cells, boost immunity, cleanse the blood, and slow down the aging process. For older adults, every meal is not just about filling the stomach, but also a way to protect the body, prevent disease, and prolong life. In that context, the habit of eating plenty of fresh green vegetables and seasonal fruits every day is a natural medicine that helps you maintain long-term health. This is especially true for cleansing the blood, supporting liver and kidney detoxification, and preventing the growth of cancer cells. Green vegetables like spinach, kale, and collard greens are rich in fiber, vitamins C, A, K, and antioxidants. These help neutralize free radicals, improve digestion, and soothe skin inflammation and itching in older adults. Seasonal fruits like papaya, oranges, bananas, and grapefruit not only provide water and minerals, but also help the liver and kidneys function smoothly. They cool the blood, reduce toxin buildup, and thereby increase resistance and protect cells from damage. The important thing is to choose locally grown, seasonal fruits and vegetables as they have fewer chemicals, higher nutritional content, and are well suited for our bodies. How to do it: each meal should have at least 2 to 3 vegetable dishes, whether boiled, steamed, in a soup, or in a salad. Fruit should be consumed in the morning or mid-afternoon. Avoid eating it after 8 p.m. so as not to affect digestion. If you are already eating a lot of fruits and vegetables every day, congratulations, you are doing the right thing. If not, start today and leave a comment. I will eat more green vegetables and fruits every day to cleanse my blood, prevent cancer, and live a healthier life. Every plate of vegetables, every piece of fruit, is a healing medicine that nature has given us. Let's make the most of it. My dear friends, with just 5 simple habits each day: drinking warm ginger water in the morning, soaking your feet in salt water or with herbs, massaging pressure points, meditating or listening to relaxing music before bed, and eating plenty of seasonal vegetables and fruits. With these, you can proactively build a natural shield that helps your body fight off disease, soothe itching, cleanse the liver, support the kidneys, and prevent cancer from its roots. Health doesn't come from complicated things, but from consistency, gentleness, and understanding your body every day. If you feel you can implement at least one of these 5 habits starting today, that is already a valuable beginning. Apply it, maintain it, and feel the change from within. Because even one small change can make a very big difference in your journey to a long and healthy life. If you found this video helpful, please press the like button and share it with your friends and family so we can all improve our health together. I look forward to hearing your stories. Which habits are you applying? What are the results? Please leave a comment below the video. Thank you for watching until the end. I wish you all good health and peace every day.